it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes.
Hey, hi, hello friends. I am Jade and I'm here in YT and you're watching Jade on YT. I'm bored and I don't know how bored you must be right now that you actually chose to click on this video and waste your time on me. But I'm glad you're here and I hope you're glad you're here too. Anyway, enough of the babbling. Today in this video, I'm gonna do a Q&A. No one asked me to, but I just feel that I owe you guys the chance to get to know me a little deeper. And so, a couple of weeks ago, I posted this story on my Facebook and Instagram accounts asking, or rather begging you guys to send in some questions that you might be curious about me. Luckily, I got a few. Mostly, and by most, I mean like 80%, is from Jasmine, my best friend. Pinilit ko yun siya, guys. Anyway, Jasmine has a channel too, guys, at Jasmine Sanchez here on YT. Go and check her channel. Before we start, subscribe, because why not? And then click the notification bell as well, because why not again? Sige na guys, maawa na kayo, 5 seconds lang yan. I'll give you 5 seconds to do that. I hope you're subscribed now. Thank you. Anyway, let's do this. Oh my gosh, Jade, ang tagal. By the way, I'm gonna do this video with the company of my coffee. Thank you to everyone who sent in some questions.
Best in cooperation kayo.
Okay, first question was from Burl. Hi Burl, I miss you. She asked, what do you miss most about PH? I miss the simplicity of my life back home. Not that life is grandiose here. No, it's far from that. But just that life here has just been convoluted in a way that there's just so many things that I have to figure out all at once, all by myself. In the Philippines, I have my family, my friends to do things with, to ask things to. But like here, I'm all alone and I know no one when I went here. So, kailangan ako ang gumawa ng lahat. There was one night, and I cannot forget this. I was just about to go home. That was a Sunday, so there wasn't much bus schedules. I don't know if I was late or the bus just arrived at the bus stop a little early that I wasn't able to catch it. But that was the last bus for that night. Panic ako nun, guys, kasi I don't know how to go home. And it was like, what, 8 or 9 p.m. I was thinking of taking an Uber ride. However, my funds on my bank is not sufficient enough for me to take an Uber ride. As in, guys, I was like cents away from the Uber price. I was panicking and crying inside of me, but I have to stay still because there were people too. They cannot see me like breaking down. I thought that night, if only my mom was here, she would have a way. And ako kasi, as a person, hindi naman sa hate, nahihiya ako mag-ask ng favor sa mga tao kasi I hate the part that I'd have to take their precious time just for me. Ayoko nung part na yun. So, I hardly ask favor from anyone. I can only comfortably ask favor from my parents, Alan, and my sisters. So when I came here, tas wala sila, I have no one to ask favor to. I'd have to do things alone and figure out things alone by myself. that was just the hardest part. And I missed that. Yun. And also Jollibee, because there's no Jollibee here, guys. If you're thinking of going here, think again. Wala Jollibee dito. Next question. This was from Jen. Hi Jen, I miss you. Okay, she asked, love or career? In my situation right now, I am in no position to choose love yet because I am still a student and I am still a daughter, and until I get to fulfill my responsibilities as those, I cannot choose love yet. And I know Alan would actually want me to choose career as well because hindi kami mapapakain ng pag-ibig namin, guys. So, career for now. Okay, next question. Why does the rain make you sad? This was from Jasmine because I always tell my friends kapag umuulan or whenever it's gloomy na ang bati ko sa kanila, umuulan ngayon, ang lungkot ko. Why? Maybe because I feel like the world is sad or like the world is crying whenever it's raining. And I just kind of feel that sadness. Ganon. At saka ang hirap umalis kapag umuulan. The road is wet. So, you would mostly like just want to stay at home. Eh ako medyo gala ako, guys. So, ayoko talagang umuulan. Yeah, those are why. How to deal with failure. Okay, my understanding for failures is that the world has set certain standards for something, and you are a failure if you just don't get to meet that particular standard. Therefore, failure just derives from that standards. If you erase those standards, there won't be pass or fail. There will only be just trying and trying, diba? However, those standards are part of life. Like, it's part of the world. It's already there. Hence, failure is part of life already. But it is not your characteristic as a person. It's not a description of you, and it is not who you are.
I was trying to say that failure is not a person, it is just an occurrence.
And you just have to understand that firstly. Ano ba? How to deal with failure? I think I'll just share with you a letter I have written for myself when I kind of failed. This was dated 10th of May at 10:39 a.m. Okay, I said, "Hey Jade, your best doesn't have to be perfect." Okay, maybe I'll just have to explain that a little bit. Kasi guys, I have made a pact with myself that I don't have to be the best among the rest. I just have to be at my best. And for as long as my work reflects the best work that I can do, then I wouldn't care anymore how the world will receive my work as long as I know it's my best work. So, yun lang yung usapan ko sa sarili ko. Anyway, back to the letter. Your best doesn't have to be perfect. You can do your best and still fail. Life happens. It doesn't mean that when you fail, you did not do your best already. You're doing your best and you're learning, and you have to forgive yourself for the times that your best failed to meet others' expectations of you. Don't beat yourself up. Love, Jade. How to deal with failure? Probably first, be sad. Kasi malungkot naman talaga. Be sad, but don't dwell on it. Second, learn from it. Third, forgive yourself. And then lastly, do better next time. Yun na. I hope that helps. Anyway, next question. What do you do when you're sad? I feel the sadness. Akala ko noon, I can't be sad because I am supposed to be happy all the time. However, that's not life. It's not good times every time. When I came here in Australia, I realized that being sad is part of the dream. Being sad is part of life in general. I read it somewhere that you should not stow away the emotions that accompany your experiences because it is part of it. So I feel it when it's there, and I've kind of learned how to communicate with it and see what my sadness is trying to tell me. Okay, next question. One thing that you want people to know about you. Okay, I have never been so vocal about this. Not that I am secretive of this, but just that maybe I feel like not everyone can relate to it. Parang bakit nag-explain na ako? Pero I want people to know that I am a believer of Christ. And I've told a friend once that my faith is my favorite part of myself because it is that thing that just brings out the best version of me. Next question. What's that one advice you'd like to give to your younger self? Maybe to believe in herself a little more. Because before, I always doubted myself. Lagi pa ako nagsa-self-pity, guys. And I just wonder what more could I have done in the long list of the things that I did not do before if I just believed that I could do it. So yun, believe in yourself a little more, guys. Next question from Ate Meling. Kailan ka uuwi? Miss ka na namin. I miss you too. Actually, kung wala lang COVID, mapapauwi sana ako noong July. Because I had 1.5 month break because homesick. However, we are in a pandemic and ayoko namang hindi na makabalik. So, siguro pag natapos na ako. And I still have 1.5 years. So, tagal-tagal pa, ate. Next. Okay, would you rather chase your dream or let your future unfold itself? I have always termed myself on multiple self-introductions in my classes that I am a pursuer of dreams. Bakit yon? Because I said it once sa IG ko. Sabi ko, there are the dreamers and they desire. And there are the pursuers and they chase. I want to be that person that chases a dream. So I'm a pursuer of dreams. Lagi yun yung sinasabi ko whenever I'm asked to describe myself. I'm a pursuer of dreams. I'm a pursuer of dreams. Hindi ko nga alam yung mga teacher ko na babaduyan sa akin. But that's how I've always described myself. And then, here in my journal, I particularly defined what do pursuers do. 31st of March, 2020. 7:27 p.m. What do pursuers do? We do our best, give it everything we had, and just see what happens. Yes, in the end, we just see what happens. Because as pursuers, we can only work hard, but we can't force things to happen, and that's life. So, sa question na to, it's actually both. I will do my best to chase my dream. But at the same time, I will also just see how the future unfolds for me. Because there are things that, I cannot force to happen. And that is life. Okay, next question. How would you save someone from self-destruction? Paano nga ba? I think I'm incapable of saving anyone. Sino ba naman ako? Si Jade lang to. I cannot save someone, but I can be present for someone. So maybe I'll just pray for them and be there for them. Because that's just the kindest thing you can do for someone. Next, funniest moment in your life. Lagi ako natatawa whenever I remember this kasi super bobo moment siya, guys. Story time! First day of class in one of my subjects, and then this teacher, she takes our attendance using Google Forms. So there are certain questions there. Tapos, yung huling question, how did you find today's lecture? So ako, because it was first day of class, sabi ko, email. Kasi the Zoom link was emailed to us and yun yung ginamit ko para makapasok. So sabi ko email. Tapos the next week, kinuha ulit niya yung attendance using the same form and the same questions. Sa dulo, yun ulit yung questions. Sabi ko, ang weird naman na tatanong niya pa ulit yun when it's the second week of classes. Tapos dun ko lang na-realize that she was asking, kung how was the lecture for you? Was it good? Was it bad? Nakakahiya yung email kong sagot. Nakakahiya Nakakainis talaga yung question na yun. Ewan ko, basta that's my most bobo moment so far. Wait, naalala ko na naman, nakakainis. Okay, hindi. Alam niyo na yun Don't take everything so literally. Okay, this one's from Peps. Sabi niya, something that you're very proud of about yourself. Miss you, kailan uwi mo? Miss you too, Peps. Uuwi ako sa tamang panahon. Something I am most proud. Parang hirap. I find it hard to be proud of myself because I'm the worst critic of myself. Gets nyo? So, parang wala. Maybe I'm proud that I have a good heart. Feeling ko yun na lang. I'm proud that I can understand people, where they are coming from. Yun. Maybe that. Kasi not everyone can do that. Okay, next question. Greatest lesson learned from experience. Be careful of what makes you happy because it is everyone's foremost aim to be happy. And most often than not, we do what we do to be happy. Hence, it is safe to say that what makes you happy brings you through your life. It's your every intention for all your actions. There was a time that I felt miserable kasi wala sa akin yung nagpapasaya sa akin, which is a job title, money. And I was so miserable noon. And it made me overlook the things that I have. I reassessed, recalibrated my life. And ngayon, masaya na lang ako whenever I get to learn new things. Or when I'm on the last line of the book that I'm reading. So yun, sinimplihan ko lang yung mga bagay na magpapasaya sa akin so that I don't feel miserable anymore. Next question. This one's from Teacher Noemi. Hi, Teacher Noemi. Thank you for the question. Okay. What did you learn most in living in another country? You know what, guys? Apart from Australia being a dream for me, it was also only a prayer before. I remember, ang prayer ko lang naman nun kay Lord, sabi ko, this is in the context of college applications. Sabi ko, Lord, dali mo po ako sa kung saan ako mag-grow. If it's UP, then make me pass, kahit sabit lang. But if it's Australia, Lord, okay lang, kahit hindi mo ako ipasa. Let your will be done, ikaw bahala. So yun yung prayer ko, pero may side prayer na every time na parang, Lord, sana Australia yung will mo para sa akin. Ang kulit ko mag-pray, pero that's the reality. That's how I pray. And then the next thing I knew, guys, I did not pass UP. So sabi ko, hala, bobo ata ako. But then I remember that prayer. And then sabi ko, Lord, hindi mo ako pinapasa ng UP and this only means one thing. And that's when I have gotten more serious with my intention to study abroad. So yun, I took the IELTS, applied for a visa. And then 3 days before my class commences, my visa got granted. So I had to fly immediately here to attend my classes. What manifested the most to me in everything that has happened was that God is good and that Romans 8:28, which is my life verse, na hindi ko man lang memorize. Wait lang. All things work together for good for those who love God. Okay, next question. How would you know if it's still okay to continue what you started? By the way, I miss you, JD. This one's from Teen. Hi, Teen. I miss you too. If the reason why you started still suffices to be the reason for you to keep going, then keep going because it's just a hump in the road, but it's still the road for you. But if not, then maybe try to reassess your life, what you want, and then save yourself from the misery. Okay, sige. Expound natin ng onte. I'll be transparent to you guys. This whole YouTube thing, I am actually already doubtful of because it doesn't align to who I am and just what I want for my life. Kasi I am an introvert. Although I can be extroverted sometimes, but only at certain times, at certain people, and at certain limits. Pero introvert talaga ako, guys. And apart from that, I also want to have a private life as well. And I feel like YouTube is just so public for me. Kasi, like, everything that I put out here is for everyone to see. I cannot filter out my audience. Hindi ko alam, pero parang walang block dito or something. I don't know kung ako lang yung hindi marunong. It's so public for me, so nahihirapan ako sa part na yun. However, Alan's birthday message for me says, "You may not notice it, but you inspire a lot of people, and we are happy that you chose to share your life with us through vlogging." I felt a pang of guilt when I read that. Kasi, I don't know if you even have read or checked the about of this channel, but I said there na I want to inspire people. Kasi yun talaga yung reason ko kung bakit ako nag-start. I want to inspire people with my videos and with my life. Kung may ka-inspire man. And now, I think that reason still suffices for me to keep going. Hence, you are watching another video from me. Last 2 questions. How can you manage your time from everything? This one's from Ate Tramline. Hi, Ate. Anyway, how do I manage my time? I manage my time using this. I'm a huge planner person, guys. I like having to see my day in a piece of paper just so I am prepared mentally, physically, emotionally sa gaano ka-hectic yung araw ko. So I plan my days, guys. It's how I get hold of my days and how I get on top of everything. So that's how you manage your life. Plan for it. Okay, last question. Drop the lyrics of the song that hits you. Recently, I have been incessantly listening to Kanlungan. I probably have heard most versions of it. Wala lang, panapanahon ng pagkakataon. May babalik ba ang kahapon? That's just how my life feels right now. That sums it all, guys. Thank you for watching. Sana nakilala niyo ako sa video na to. I hope you'll stick around. I will try to make more videos about my international student life here. Comment down below kung meron man kayong suggestions, video suggestions that you want me to do. They are welcome.